With the current emphasis in the United States on small-sided games, the NSCAA would like to show you an 8 versus 8 model as a transition into 11 versus 11. We're going to take a look first of all at the 2-3-2 system as it relates to a 3-4-3 system.
Coach Peter Broadley emphasizes the relationship between the shape of small-sided games and how they can relate to the 11v11 game. In this particular instance, he looks at the similarities between the 2-3-2 and the 3-4-3. The coach can practice many of the movements of the 3-4-3 in a 2-3-2 format.
Okay, ladies, put on your pinnies, please, if you will. And we'll start with a kickoff right here. And play. Take a throw, Blue. Take a throw. Get wide for her. Get wide. And stop there. Stop there. Pull back to the fullback. Now, if you come into this space, look at me here. If you come into this space and bring this defender with you, it's going to be difficult for us to get the ball out of the back. So come with me, would you? Defender, come with us. Really want you to open up this space in here so we have a chance to be able to play out of the back. And now look in front of you. You've created some nice space to be able to receive the ball. So if you will take this player away first and then check towards the ball to receive it right in there. Can you do that? Yeah. All right, let's try it, okay? So take her away first and check in and touch forward. And we're going to play from there. Let's go back one more time. Good. Let's go back one more time. And we're live on her first touch, okay? Ready? Take her away. And play.
Coach Broadley stops the exercise to show the central midfield player one of the benefits of playing in a 2-3-2, and that is the triangulation which occurs between the two center backs and the central midfielder, and the central midfielder and the two center forwards. In this particular scenario, the midfielder is able to receive an angled pass from the right center back, which enables her to get sideways on. The sideways on position means that she can get half turned and relay the ball to the center forward.
And orange throw, orange throw. Let's make sure our outside midfielder takes the throw, please. Outside midfielder takes the throw. Back defender, come on back into where you need to be. And stop there. Hold on there. Now again, same thing applies here as back in our half here. Okay, you're going to take your own space away too soon. So hold away a little bit. Come away from the ball. And the same with our forward. If you'll work away a little bit from the ball to be able to create some spacing here. Okay? We want that space to be able to get the ball from the throw-in if we can. You can take the defender towards the goal line to create some space in front. You can take her away from the ball to create space in here, okay? So start back inside where you were. So you're going to check away and then check to the ball, and you can throw the ball to whichever one you like, okay? Off you go.
Leaving spaces available and open is important in the 2-3-2. As illustrated here, if the ball goes to the right center back, she has a penetrating pass to the center forward. But if the central midfield player moves into that passing lane too early, it cuts off a very good passing option. Coach Broadley brings out two coaching points. The first being the backs in a 2-3-2 or a 3-4-3 rarely come deep into the attacking half of the field due to the threat of the counterattack, and because it can take them from an important support position. If a back does go forward, another player should replace her at the back.
Ball right here, please. Okay. Come across right here where you were. Can you come back inside where you were? That's good right there. Now, as you see this ball working its way across the back here, so you're going to play the ball in here, I want you thinking on the outside about getting as wide as you possibly can and showing for it early, all right? Make sure you show early. So watch the path of the ball here. Let me see your movement as the ball's traveling across the back. Can you show us that? Okay, off you go. Play across. Can you show wide for it early? Good. All right. So that's the sort of movement we want to see from that outside midfielder there. Okay. Have the ball back here. Start back inside where you were. Defender, come this side of her if you will. There we go. And it's live now on your first touch. Okay. And play. Off we go. Good. Play on. Well played. Can we win that, Orange? Can we win the ball, Orange? And stop, freeze there. Freeze there. Hold on. Well played at the back. Let's give the ball back to our back here, can we? Full back. Good. And if you'll come across a little bit for us where you were. Very nicely done. Well done, by the way. Now, our midfield and our backs here, can you pay attention for me a second? You really need to be thinking about how we're going to play this ball out of the back, okay? And what you can do to try and support this effort here. That's a very nice ball played forward. Great reception of the ball, but there's no support. There's no support from a midfielder or from one of our backs stepping forward. So as you see that ball played forward, you might possibly be able to step into this space to then be able to play the ball through for you to make a run. So let's take a look at that pattern right here. So as you play the ball up, just play it slowly for us here. Can you step into that space now and support? And support into here, lay it back here. Now stop there. As she does that, you're now bending your run through. Make sure you don't run offside for a through ball play through to her there. Can you try and just slip it through there? Off you go. Good. All right. Okay, let's start with the ball back at the fullback. Just walk through that one time here. Go ahead, play the ball in. And stop there, hold on. Make sure you start a little deeper. Take her away first before you check back. Back again. Good. Take her away and then check back into the space. Good. Support that pass. You're looking to make your run. Can you go? And off you go. Play. Play. Good try. Okay. All right, keeper's ball here. And stop there. Let me have the ball here, can I? Ball here to me. Thank you. Okay. Now the 2-3-2 is also good for us to be able to show how the center midfielder may support the forwards and able to get the ball wide. So let's just take a look at this situation here. Okay, so if we can have our back player now, you're going to play a ball up to our target, and we're going to work with you a little bit on how you can support these two forwards, okay?
Coach Broadley is attempting to link this forward and midfield player. It's important for the coaches to consider the role of the central midfielder, as the central midfielder has both significant attacking and defending responsibilities. The central midfielder in the 2-3-2 relays the balls from the back players to forwards, changes the point of attack, and should get into shooting positions relatively often. The central midfielder is, however, largely responsible for giving depth and holding in a defensive position to prevent counterattacks. It's important, therefore, that if the central midfielder goes past the forwards, one of the forwards drops into central midfield to provide cover.
All right, I'll play the ball into you, and the game is live. Come and step in. Ready? And play. Off you go. Can you find a target? Good. And stop there. Stop there. All right, good. Come on back here. You two come back here for me. Now, I want you to recognize here how we might be able to go to the weak side instead of going to the side where the Blues are pressuring. Take a look what you see on this side here. What have we got? A 1 versus 1, right? Okay. So if we can get that ball out to the right side, off of our supporting player here, we might have a chance to get in and score. So as the ball comes to you, coming up and support that now, you start to bend your run away, all right, drop it back, and then maybe you can play her over the top or through. Excellent, okay? All right, see that pattern there? Okay, come on back. So it starts from our back playing into the target here. Ball back here. Good. All right, let me have the ball here. I'll play to you. You're going to play into the target. Don't make you run too soon. Come away. Come away. Can you go wider for us? Okay. And play. Off you go. Play in. Time you run. Can you find it? And stop there. Hold it there. Now, the angle of that pass is very important. If you play the ball to this side, it's going to be difficult for her to be able to play the ball there. So let's try that just one more time. And if you can lead her into that space so that she can then play to the other side, okay? Back to me, sorry. Ready? And same again. Off we go. Play. Time you run. Good. Can we play now? Very good. Can we finish? Very nice.
The 2-3-2 is a good attacking shape and is a mini version of the 3-4-3. It presents clear visual cues to the backs. It simplifies the principle of width. It gives us an easily recognized clue as to who should go into the wide position, and it gives the two forwards a chance to combine with each other and the central midfield player.